I'll take my watermelon baked and grilled, please. Our mind-blowing watermelon tuna is bursting with flavor and fish-like in texture. Serve it up as a show-stopping summery poke bowl for roughly $3 a serving. A poke bowl for $3? How is that possible? Well, we're going to swap the fish for a Thrifty watermelon. And the internet has been abuzz the last few years with grilled watermelon, and it is for good reason. So we're gonna show you how to take this and transform its taste and texture. We have a miniature seedless watermelon here, which will give us enough poke for 4 poke bowls. And if you've never had poke, it's a Hawaiian dish, and the name refers to the cut of the diced raw fish. We also have a recipe for watermelon tuna steaks on our blog, so I'm going to prepare half this watermelon as poke and half as steaks. Start by slicing your watermelon and get more bang for your buck by reserving your watermelon rind for our favorite fruit sauce. Slice off the green peel, cut away the thick rind, and use it right away or freeze it and use it for our watermelon strawberry sauce or our watermelon applesauce. Slice your peeled watermelon in half, and for steaks, create half-inch thick slices. You can tidy the edges and use these pieces for poke if you'd like. And for the poke, slice the watermelon just slightly thicker and cube it. My oven is set to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're going to slide these in and bake them for 1 hour. And this is the key to having the fruit release its water, toughening its texture, and creating a floppy, fish-like substitute. Meanwhile, we're going to make a quick marinade. Combine 1/4 cup tamari or soy sauce, 2 tablespoons sesame oil, 2 tablespoons rice vinegar, 1 tablespoon lemon or lime juice, 1½ teaspoons chili garlic sauce, 1 teaspoon miso paste, 2 tablespoons grated or minced ginger, and crumble in 2 seaweed snack sheets. When the watermelon comes out of the oven, we're going to put the pieces in this marinade and let them soak up all this flavor for at least 2 hours. If you're wondering, we have tried skipping the baking and just taking the cut up watermelon, putting it in the marinade. If you're in a pinch, you can absolutely do that, but what happens is that the salt from the marinade actually pulls out some of the water in the watermelon, and it makes the marinade less potent. The watermelon also doesn't soak up as much of the flavor because it's still full of its own juice. So you're left with tasty, but slightly less crisp, flavored pieces of watermelon instead of this. Look at this floppy, squishy, fishy texture. That is just too cool. That is a pretty convincing fish substitute, if I do say so myself. And this means we're ready to grill these up. So put your pieces of watermelon on a hot grill. Careful of splashing, especially if you're like us and you just have a tiny indoor grill pan and an expensive lens a couple feet away. For traditional poke, the fish is raw, but since this isn't tuna, we find giving these pieces a quick grill really boosts up the flavor. It brings out the toastiness of the sesame oil, adds a great charred flavor, and softens the texture even more. Listen to this sizzle. We're grilling watermelon. While the rest of these pieces grill, I'm going to prepare the rest of our ingredients for our poke bowl. And if you caught our Like Lobster Roll video, you saw us make our favorite 5-minute oil-free mayo. And today, we're going to use that and add half a teaspoon sesame oil and 2½ teaspoons chili garlic sauce or sriracha sauce. And now we have a spicy mayo. Getting a little sweaty in here. Oh, and for the rice, we're using brown rice. And for a more traditional poke, you can season your rice with rice vinegar, sugar, and salt. But because we have all this flavorful marinade left over, we like to spoon some of this marinade over the rice. And it keeps for a few days, so usually we end up putting it in another recipe. Add it into a sauce for noodles or cook up some veggies in it. We're almost ready, so I'm going to dice up some mango and avocado, and we have some carrot and cucumber. Use the edge of a glass to make dicing up your mango a breeze. Now let's build our poke bowl. miniature watermelon costs us $3.99. This whole recipe costs us $12.25. That's just over $3 a poke bowl. If we were to make this with tuna, it would cost us at least $15 for just the tuna. And if we were to purchase one of these out at a restaurant, it would be at least $10. So click the links below for this poke bowl recipe, the spicy mayo, and the watermelon rind fruit sauce. Subscribe for a new video every Sunday at 5, and head out into the sunshine with your poke bowl. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Catherine, Brian's behind the camera, and we love to hear from you. So leave us a comment down below, like this video, share it with the people you love to cook with, and subscribe for a new video every Sunday at 5.